Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
Pakistan, Muchan Singh. Well, we used to know him as Norman. Let's find out what happened to make this transformation.
He's looking a little bit different than I'm used to seeing him. Maybe we'll get an explanation. When we were in the NWA together, one of my best buddies, Norman, it's great to see you here in the Global Wrestling Federation.
First of all, I'm not your buddy, Pedicino, so shut up. I haven't been your buddy for a few months now. I'll tell you something. I got myself associated with the boss, and the boss told me one thing. He said, forget about Norman, forget about these...
Wait, Norman!
And forget about these snot-nosed people. I'll tell you something, I don't care. You know what? The Americans proved one thing to me several months ago. They got to go over to Persian Gulf, take 500,000 soldiers and $10 million of my tax money to beat a country the size of Rhode Island. I'm not too proud of any of that, Pedicino. I'm not too proud of you.
Norman, I don't understand. Well, I mean, you used to bring out teddy bears, and all the kids would give you teddy bears. And when the kids found out you were going to be here tonight, there's got to be 100 teddy bears here for you tonight. I mean...
You know,
I'm in shock.
You take all 100 teddy bears and add them up, they add up to more IQ than is in this building, Pedicino. I don't need to worry about teddy bears. I don't need to worry about little kids running up and wiping their dirty nose on my pant legs anymore. And I don't need no more toys. The only toy I'm going to have is anybody that wants to climb in that ring with me. The boss told me to beat him and drag him around like a toy.
You keep talking about the boss. Who is this boss?
Ones you like to know, Pedicino, you're always snooping around. You want to know everything. You'll know soon enough, Pedicino. After victory, after victory, after victory, and the boss gets happier and happier, and the money keeps coming in my pocket. Then maybe I'll have to bring the boss out. Maybe give a roll of nickels to you, Pedicino, so you can buy a new tie.
Well, Norman, let me ask you a question. What is I don't understand the get-up. The new outfit, I don't understand it.
The get-up is one thing. I went back to my roots. I went back to the great Pakistan people of the world, and I dug back in my history, and the boss told me, you know something? Forget Norman. Your real name now is Muchan Singh. Muchan Singh. Can you remember that? And if you don't want to call me Muchan Singh, Pedicino, you can just call me the Great One.
All right, he's not Norman anymore. He's not the same old Norman I used to know. We'll be finding out more about the boss and about Muchan Singh in the weeks to come here on the Global Wrestling Federation. I'm in shock.
This guy is like the plastic surgeon's dream come true. He has had the makeover that would probably cost about $8 billion in any self-respecting plastic surgeon's office.
Yeah, but what is it in Pakistani currency?
I don't have the slightest idea. Probably a lot more than you or I make. But he used to be Norman. He was the teddy bear. He was the kid's favorite. He dressed up as Santa Claus, Craig. He was just the ultimate nice guy. And he comes back in here. He renounces teddy bears. He renounces the fans, the kids. He tore the head off a teddy bear, for Pete's sake.
And speaking of teddies, the man who got him out of the insane asylum was Teddy Long. He was the man that started this whole problem.
Oh, boy.
And apparently... the story goes, as I read Match Day, the program of the GWF, you're talking about a guy who said he had to be nice to keep his visa. Well, now he's got his green card. The only way Muchan Singh will leave the United States is if they throw him out on an immigration law. He can do anything he wants to in the ring.
Well, I don't think the crane has been invented that could pick this guy up to throw him anywhere, and he is just taking a measure of Private Terry Daniels in there. And Daniels is a big guy. Look at him. He's got a little development there. He's obviously spent a good deal of time with the gym, but Muchan Singh is just handling him like yesterday's garbage.
Well, they used to say Norman's losing his marbles, but he used his head there. Big body slam by Muchan Singh. Oh, no!
Oh, my God. That's got to be 450, 475 coming crashing down across the rather small neck of Private Terry Daniels. And Daniels is counting the lights down there. Now he's up, but I don't think he wants to be.
Private Terry Daniels feeling the wrath wrath of the man from Karachi, Pakistan. Into the ropes, good clothesline, almost tore his head off.
We have seen a change in Norman. He isn't the Norman we used to know.
No, it's Muchan Singh. I don't want him to hear us calling him Norman. He may come up and storm up here.
Well, if he can change himself from who he was before to now he's Muchan Singh, he can probably hear us up here, so we better be extra careful. I won't say anymore. He's Muchan Singh if he wants to be. He's twice as big as I am. I'll call him whatever he wants.
Action going outside the ring. On to the interview stage. And it wasn't meant for this.
It sure wasn't.
Oh!
Good night.
That's a hardwood stage. James Beard counting, but honestly, he looked like he was pleading Muchan Singh to bring the action back in the ring.
Absolutely. Looking out for Terry Daniels. There you see Terry Daniels just good. Does he know where he is? This is the Global Dome, Private. Look up toward the ring. You'll see your opponent, Muchan Singh. If you want to run from him, I don't blame you. But now Daniels coming back in to take some more punishment at the hands of this maniacal Pakistani Muchan Singh.
Well, Private Terry Daniels, who lists his toughest match as his match against the one-man gang, may have something new to put in that column.
I think he's going to have to update his resume after this encounter with the maniacal one, Muchan Singh. I just can't get over the change in this man. He's to say he's different is an understatement, Craig. He's frightening.
Singh with both fingers. No peace sign there, just right into the eye.
The only piece he's worried about is taking a piece of the hide of Private Terry Daniels, and now Daniels comes back with the sunset flip.
I don't think so. Oh my. No! That's what Norman used to do to finish the match. He goes, that's not it. This is not Norman. This is Muchan Singh. And from what I understand and what I've been told by his press agent, he's not finished until it's the Karachi Crunch.
Oh my God, what could that be?
We have yet to see it, but I got a hunch we're about to see it.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Private Terry Daniels.
Can you put cast on ribs?
Well, I think this may be a discharge.
Oh. This is horrible, Craig.
The man from Pakistan winning with the Karachi Crunch.
Your winner, Muchan Singh.
Coming up next, we will have the news center, the fans question with Bobby Blackstone. Then we'll be back with more action, including Chris Walker.